At the start of the IPL last year, Shimron Hetmyer was on fire. He was batting very well. But by the middle of the tournament, towards the end, he started to struggle. He came into the West Indies team. That struggle continued. And in the first match over the weekend for the Rajasthan Royal, he made only 5. So that struggle continues. Is he now really under pressure from Rovman Powell on holding down his spot in that Rajasthan Royal team?
I think so. I think so. You know why? Something interesting in that match occurred. He got subbed out as despite the fact they only played 3 international players. He got subbed out for the left-hand fast bowler from South Africa, Burger. Now, Hetmyer is known as also a good fielder, especially on the outfield, right? And that is a valuable skill in the T20 format, particularly. And for him to be subbed out, I found that very strange. Is this team saying, wait, Shimron, your fitness is not up to par, you're not moving as you should, blah, 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 blah. So I hope that is probably a message to him. And the other thing, you're correct. They're not going to play Powell and Hetmyer in the same 11 on that team. So Hetmyer has to, if he don't put in the performance, Mr. Powell going to come into the 11.
And Bobby, when the Rajasthan Royal drafted Rovman Powell, we saw it then as the fact that they wanted to keep him at the Barbados Royal. And it was almost a package deal. That's why they drafted him there. But with the continuous struggling of Shimron Hetmyer, do you think now that he's going to move up in that pecking order?
For sure. Like Baza said, they're not going to play the two of them. The roles are very similar. So he is. If Hetmyer continues to fail, it will be Rovman Powell. Because when you look at it, they have a couple bowlers. They're going to go with Butler. So, and they're going to go with Bolt, right? So Powell and Hetmyer, they're fighting for the same spot. And if Hetmyer doesn't buckle down, Powell will take it. Because I know Powell is sitting and he's waiting for that moment. He's waiting because he's been on farm all year. So he's waiting to take that spot. And as I said, I saw that too, because I was a bit surprised when they subbed out Hetmyer because he's a very good fielder. So maybe they're telling him, Hetmyer, your fitness is not the greatest. You got to work on it. But I don't think these guys will work on it until it's too late.